Hello Scorpio, welcome, and I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. I'm bringing you your March guidance. I'm going to be using some oracle cards, quite a few of them, and some tarot cards, just to see what is happening for you and what is your energy around you this month, Scorpio. And we are in Pisces season at the moment, which is your fellow water sign, and which is a very deep, introspective time. And Scorpio, you're not a stranger to that. Know where you put your passion this month, and who has your back. I think that's what this month is bringing you this March. True feelings, intentions come to light with people's hidden agendas, and you've got that very big. It's a good gift that you have to see through people and to see where the hidden agendas are, and to know exactly who deserves your undying attention or undying love. So this month is definitely going to be that for you. And look what's flipped over here for you. You've got malachite. Oh, and malachite is such a beautiful stone. I was going to try and find mine. I've got so many of them. I got a small piece here, but look at it. It's just dreamy stone. So I'm going to put that there, and it says nature, heart chakra. So you are encouraged to work from your heart chakra this month, and that is definitely to do with who deserves your love, who you can give your love out to, who has hidden agendas, your true feelings. And before we even drew that came out. So Spirit has given us that as a little note to say, yes, what you are feeling is exactly what's coming out in the cards. So I did a little meditation on your sign. So that's what I felt, that know where you to put your passion and who to give it back to. Those true feelings and intentions will come to light. And you've got your emotions are running high. Now we've got a super moon here. Now this month, oh my gosh, the emotions are running very high. And because it's a deep Pisces month, there's going to be quite a bit of trust that you need to put into this month. And that is where your nature and, oh, did I say nurture? It's nature, sorry, heart chakra. So get back to your heart chakra. It's going to test you a lot this month. And with emotions flying high, there's a lot of things happening around us. The eclipse in Pisces is happening in the 3rd. There's a full moon coming right now. So it's all about that letting go of control and knowing where things need to be perfect. And Scorpio, you are quite a efficient sign. My bestie is a Scorpio, and she does not like things to be out of order. And it's that control that you have of life that you'd rather do it yourself. So Scorpio, watch that this month. Take yourself back to your heart chakra. And if you need to breathe and go outside and ground yourself and to connect yourself back to your heart, do that. Because emotions will be running high with the super moon energy here. It's coming in for you. Now, I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards here for you. Just a reminder that this is a collective message. Take what you need. And if you have got something you want to share in the comments, please do that, because my regulars do that, and I really appreciate that. It just gives me validation that you're out there. I'm not talking to the wall. And it's nice to just have a little interaction with the community as well, because people go, oh yes, I'm going through that, and oh yes, I wouldn't mind that, and you sort of all connect that way. So even though you are quite a private sign, Scorpio, it'll be nice to see how you're feeling this month. And to those who are here for the first time, thank you for being here. And I bring you more astrology in the daily messages that I bring, but here's more of a spiritual message coming in. Okay, so tarot cards coming in. The first one is going to be about your relationships around you, those relationships that you are dealing with every day in life. It could be a lover, it could be a sibling, it could be parents, it could be your children, it could be your colleagues. Just people that you encounter all day, every day. And the second card is going to be about your tangible life. So how you're living, how you're vibing on this earth plane this earth school that I call it. And then the last card is going to be a message coming in from Spirit, Scorpio, just for you. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you in your third card. So 1 is relationships, 2 is your tangible life, how you are affected in your health and your mental health. And then the last one is a little spiritual message. So relationships, your tangible life, and what else is sticking out here? There, let's take that one from Spirit. Okay, And your relationships, let's see what your message is. And you've got the Queen of Cups. Oh my golly gosh. She's literally the heart chakra. So this is the archetype of love. She is the archetype of nurturing. She's the archetype of also nurturing yourself and loving yourself, because you can't give out to anybody else if you hate yourself. If you think, oh my gosh, I didn't make it this month, or I didn't perform very well in my life, and I don't really like what I've been doing. I regret this, and I have you're almost like damning yourself for the stuff that you've done in your life, and you're working yourself up to, oh, I'm not a very nice person. This is saying to me that you won't be able to give out to others if you're feeling so terrible about yourself. And the Queen of Cups, she is the archetype of love. She has got that connection. She is Pisces. She is a water sign. She is you. So she is, I know that you're a Scorpio, but that's that whole collective of being a water sign. And even though you are a fixed sign, you are very dominant in your ways. This could be a person coming in for you to say to you, I'm going to soften you a little bit. I'm going to show you how amazing you are. So this Queen of Cups is having an archetype around your relationships is the best thing that could happen for you this month. Very much so, because if you nurture one thing, if you take your heart chakra and you nurture one thing, your emotions won't run high this month. You will pull yourself back. And if you're in traffic and somebody irritates you, before you escalate yourself to absolute terrible road rage, and that's just a metaphor for everything in your life, before it escalates to any road rage, pull yourself back into this energy. Remember this Queen of Cups. Look how she's looking at this beautiful, massive, big cup in her hand. And she's got no shoes on her feet. She's connecting with the water. She's connecting to her emotional self. And she's connecting. And you can see here all these beautiful little cobblestones and the sea going around her feet. She's allowing her emotions to flow in a good way. She's drawing herself in, and she's concentrating on that love, on that 100% love that this world revolves around in. Let's see what your tangible life is. Oh, you've got the Star card. Gosh, Scorpio, this is a beautiful message for you this month. And the Star card always comes in when you've had a really hard time in life, when you've really battled enough. After the Tower card, you have the Star card, and you've got a major arcana here, and this is the Aquarius card. And your tangible life is based on how you flow, how you believe, how you trust, how you have hope. And if you are living a life where you are not balancing out, and you haven't watered the people around you and your daily life, your aspect of life, replenishing what you need to replenish in your emotions in that day, you can't have that balance of the other foot going into the pool of emotions, because it will be off balance. You'll have that feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm doing too much here, I'm pouring too much emotions into everybody else. And this is what this Queen of Cups is also saying to you this month. Balance out your emotions between yourself and those around you, those who draw from you, those who take from you, and those who are saying to you all the time, I need this and I need that, and you stepping up and going, don't worry, I'll cook you a dinner, or don't worry, I'll see to you and take you to the doctor, or I'll see to you and take you to the airport, or I'll do this, I'll do that. And then eventually you're looking at your life and going, sure, I'm giving so much of my heart, and my emotions are now running high because I'm drained and I'm done. And so the Star card comes in your tangible life to say to you, balance out your health, balance out your spiritual life. You've also got to have that connection. You've also got to have that time away from the rat race. And this Star card brings that in, to bring in that flow and that balance and that calm yourself. So these two cards are very much warning you, Scorpio, to go back to who you are. Go back to taking time out for yourself, to replenish, and to actually have trust again in life, because you probably haven't been trusting life if everybody's just taking from you. And this month, this March month, oh my golly gosh, the energy, as I said, is going to be testing those deep sides of you, that quiet side of you, and taking out parts of you where you have to go, I need to listen to my heart. I need to listen to my heart's whisper. And this trust, this flow, this action where you take a deep breath and close your eyes and get to this. This is very important. And the eclipse is in Pisces again as well. And the opposite sign of Virgo brings in that cleansing and that stopping you from listening to everything else and just bringing you back to yourself and letting go of the control. And, you know, Scorpio, you are quite in order, controlling, not controlling, but I don't want to be too rude, but you are quite a regimental sign. It needs to be like this and it needs to be like that. So you've got a little bit of Virgo in you. So if you have a Virgo in your rising or your moon sign, just know that this month is going to be quite a push-pull for you. And you're going to need the support of the universe. You're going to need the support of those around you. And also, this is a perfect time to believe, because Jupiter is going out of retrograde on the March the 11th. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of belief, of bringing in the largeness of our lives. So are you going to be running your emotions on large, or are you going to be running your emotions on what you believe in? Back to your heart chakra, back to trusting and believing in what you've done in your life and how you've got there, and that stability that you have got. And these big shifts happening this month as well, where the main planets like Saturn and Neptune are moving into Aries. And that brings action, it brings spark. But we've also got to remember we've got Mercury in retrograde. So I don't want to make too much of that about the astrology here, because it is going to affect you. But just know that this season brings a bit of a chance of alignment, I want to say. So there's no holding back for you. So definitely, Scorpio, I think this is what this is saying for you. And then your last card, oh my golly gosh, see, this is very, very relevant now, what Spirit has brought into you, because I said to you that these two, I'm glad I didn't turn it over until now, because what this is saying to you is you might actually find yourself, oh my gosh, I can't cope, like in the middle of the night when nobody hears your thoughts, when you are driving in your car and you're just all by yourself and you're all private. Your true feelings might be quite intense. Now, look what you've been given here. Just remember that you've been given these two cards of hope and flow, and you've been given the malachite crystal, which is a grounding crystal. Malachite is very much an earth crystal. So if you've got any earth signs in your rising or your moon or your sun, if you're coming here and you're a Virgo, if you are a Scorpio rising, and you've got some kind of an earth sign as your sun sign, just remember that you need to draw on that this month, because this card here, Spirit is saying to you, is not as bad as you think it is. In those dark nights and the nightmare nights when you wake up and you've got anxiety, just know that the sun will rise again the next day. And this is a temporary card. This is a stand up and notice card, and this is a guidance card. This is an alchemy card. This is turning your life into something that you can control. Put it that way. Gosh, Scorpio, quite a intense message for you. And I know that there's been a lot of messages lately that have been quite intense for you, Scorpio. So I wouldn't think anything less. I just saw one here. So let's see what's coming up for you in your energetic numbers, or your numerology angel numbers. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What has Spirit got? You've got 1515, creativity. Keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. That's literally this card. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. You've been given that exact message here. So when you see 15:15 on the clock, just know that Spirit is going, no more, no, you can't go into this nightmare zone here. Nope. And your affirmation of this month is creativity. It is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. And this is exactly what you've been given this month, is your heart chakra. So creativity is your birthright. As you express creativity, I feel beautiful flow of love and connection. So what does creativity feel for you? What is it that you can connect with that makes your heart loving, makes your heart lovable? So you've got a loving message coming through here, that Spirit wants you to connect with others in a loving way. And when those quiet times when nobody knows what your heart is thinking, what you're doing, just remember that your emotions are going to run high there, but you have the ability to bring yourself back to the star card. And this star card is everything for you this month. It is everything for you. Right, let's do your last message, which is the divine guidance here. Oh, one fell out. And you have got nature. Reconnect with nature, feel the sun on your skin, and walk barefoot in the grass. And I think your star card here is literally telling you to do that, to get out there and balance yourself out, and to nature yourself and nurture yourself in nature yourself. Nurture yourself in nature. And I think maybe that word nurture keeps coming in, because I think that needs to be your word of the month. Your word of the month is all about the star card of how you need to nurture yourself. I'm just going to put you on pause one sec. Scorpio, I just wanted to read something to you. The Star card is such a deep personal card for me, and I did a bit of a study on it. And this whole card is about growth and development and ready to receive the blessings from the universe. So with this magic flowing in this card, it's searching for new purpose. And it feels like this is what Spirit wants to give you this month, sorry. It's choosing a spiritual journey that will bring great memory. Sorry, I'm reading from my book here. Choosing a spiritual journey that will bring great meaning and purpose to your life. And that is the study that I found with the Star card. It's such a personal card. So keeping on the path, having trust in the changing universe, where you feel like you need to look for hope and look for stars, just know that you're just getting started. And this month is about that feeling lost here. So remember, it's a blank canvas. And when your emotions are running high and you need to break free of the habits and the patterns that you've been in the last couple of months, it's not a bad thing to sit with yourself and to take time out. And this month is saying to you, don't avoid it. You've literally got this nature card twice. So find a way to reconnect with nature so that when everything feels like it's crashing for you, you know that you can have this freshness that will sort of bring you through again. And I feel I needed to just go to my study card because this felt like I did when I studied this card. It's just a message coming in for you, Scorpio, that, and in fact, this Queen of Cups is definitely your card as well. I just want to check my court cards. I'm sure Queen of Cups is a Scorpio card. Hold on one sec again. Court cards. I just want to check my tutorials here to see what the Queen of Cups is. I'm sure she's a Scorpio card. Yes, she is. So it's definitely that self-care card for you and your relationships. And if you need to step away from everybody else this month, that's what this card is saying for you. And I know I've gone a little bit over time that I said I would, but being an empath and being a water sign, you take on the world and you just don't want to isolate yourself too much. You want to be in your relationships. You want to give back, and you've got so much to give, Scorpio. You don't want to take that away from the world. And you're these angel wings here. This is, again, your connection to the divine. You've got two beautiful connection to the divine cards. And I think you'll find that in nature. So, get back your psychic ability. Get back your system where you know how to cope. So that is what I've got for you this month. And I think that's the creativity in that, is that, being creative around your spirituality will ground you back in again, because you don't want to carry on with this emotions running high all the time, Scorpio. It's quite a debilitating way to live, where you keep having to reset yourself because life is just getting to you so hectically that you don't know how to cope. And I think, we've got so much happening this month. You need to be aware of what you can do and what you can't do with your abilities. And I'm just going to read from the Supermoon card here. It says, this card suggests that the answers, whatever you are looking for, is in the full moon. And we've got a full moon on the 3rd of March. So if you're wondering how successfully be something that you perhaps been fighting against in your job and your relationships, the answer is here in this month. And to look at the larger life, to look at the bigger picture, and to know how to get back to you. Expect good things. Like the universe gives you back what you balance out. So if you're balancing out this nightmare all the time, that's what the universe is going to give you back, and it's going to show you more of that. So I think it's what you're wanting to get through this month is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. And I think this is an exciting month for you because of this creativity and this nature. I think it's going to bring you back to that goddess of who you are. So Scorpio, I think the teaching of this whole thing at this month is that you know how amazing and highly regarded you are. Please don't stay in this energy and watch your emotions. And then just keep that affirmation quite close to you and get out to nature. She's out there. This is not good for you to be stuck behind closed doors and getting deeper and deeper into the anxiety state. Right, Scorpio. Sorry I went over time there. Take care, and I'll chat to you in the month.